like I said earlier, and I will keep saying it, this life, you have to be extremely careful. You have to be extremely extreme. I mean, you have to put extreme into this matter. It is no longer a joke, although it has never been a joke. It has never been a joke. You might be wondering what I'm talking about. Of course, if you have been subscribed to this platform, you definitely know what we are dealing with right now. It is serious. It is serious. Some people have looked at you, Leduce. They say, you Leduce, why? Do you know how many people envied you? How many people wanted what you had? Not have, had, because it doesn't have it anymore. Do you know how many people wanted it? Do you know the jealousy? But you decided to avail yourself to be a tool. In fact, if you were a tool, it would have even been that okay, maybe you availed yourself to be destroyed, to be deleted but still alive. Hmm. Hey, now wow, now real wow. Have you come across people who wants to make sure that they are not the only ones going through trauma, and they hope that this situation that they are in, they can link you to it so that both of you, maybe it will help bring both of you closer, if you know what I mean. This thing that they claim Juju Ekwenso has, imagine that it is Juju Ekwenso that has it, but decided to give YUL so that both of them can be together for worse and for worse. It's getting worse. Hey, but then I do not want to put it on Juju Ekwensu, even though the update that came from Cutie Jules is directed towards Juju Ekwensu. Who got it first is not something that I want to discuss because I might not want to know about it. The thing is that once one person has it, there's a huge possibility that the other person has it. Who gave it to who? We don't know. I don't know. But Cutie Juice is making it appear or making it sound or presenting it as Judy Ekwensu is the one with the extra things flowing in our bloodstream. You know what I mean? But um, how this got into our bloodstream, I don't know. But the update that I'm getting is that there is a possibility, a very huge one, that when she gave birth to her second child, something happened in the hospital that could have caused it. Is it blood that was transfused into her body? Is it the instruments that were used or something? How did she come across this thing? Talks about that is still ongoing because I'm hearing updates about that. But I just don't want to be breaking it down yet. I want us to get the meat and bone and the marrow from Cutie Jules that said, wait, I have not arrived. When I arrive, hell will break loose. So, Cutie Jules dropped this. Dear married couples, please, it is only proper to discuss any STDs with your partner. It is very cruel and malicious to hide your STD status from your spouse. At least pity your children. Now, I know this will fall on deaf ears because even in real life, in the reality of life, there are couples that have done this to themselves. I'm telling you guys the truth. Sometimes they don't know, sometimes they know. They just want to mess everybody up. Sometimes they know. Now, pity your children, meaning, what about you guys kind of collaborating and then producing children that will now be tagged, you know, mother to child thing, that kind of thing, the mother to child kind of thing. Like, it's not a good thing. It is not. It's a bad thing, like mother to child thing. And that child will be like, from mother to child, and they got it from mother to child. So like they contracted it from somewhere, mother to child. I have not done deep study on the mother to child, if that child can also begin to spread this thing, whatever it is that is swimming in the bloodstream of Juju Ekwensu, allegedly, and now YUL EDOCHIE, allegedly. I'm very careful about this matter because to me, I am not comfortable with it. Okay, polygamy. Oh, you are mocking, you are happy, you might even have attacked the child of this woman, and you have done all of this. Now, which one is this? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is not going to be just YUL and Judy Austin's thing. No, they can spread this in different ways if they wish to. Imagine how they can. People have done terrible things, but I just don't want to go deeper into it. People have done terrible things to hurt other people. So QT just went on, especially those of you on medications that make you low risk of infecting someone. Please tell your spouse so that they can be more careful. Remember, it is better for a child to lose, God forbid, one parent than losing both parents. It's very selfish of any parent to render their child or children orphans for their own selfish reasons. It is simply cruel. Thank you. Now, this is coded and I'll decode it. Simply put, that the medication taken by Juju Ekwensu is to reduce the number of those vermin running in our bloodstream. And when it has been reduced to the barest minimal, you might, they call it count anyway, you will not be, or you might not be able to transfer it to other people because it is not plenty. Me, I don't know. The thing is this, will you, in your right mind, healthy, without nothing in your bloodstream, will you be comfortable with another person who has something swimming in their bloodstream? Will you be comfortable? That's the question. Will you be comfortable living your life, being close, collaborating with that person? I think it's a no, right? Yeah, we are not talking about the stigma of it here. Well, yeah, I know people, even people listening, anyone can have come across something one way or the other, without them looking for it. It could be anything. But I'll tell you guys the truth. This advice is very important. Uh, think of those children. Think of the other person too, and do not be selfish. Be reasonable. It is what it is, and let's encourage each other. Something like that. I told you guys that this issue with Judy Austin and YUL EDOCHIE is a huge, big lesson. It's not just happening because we have to talk about it. Imagine back to back, back to back. It's not a joke. Back to back, and we are making sense. Don't you know that there is some message in it for you and I, something for us to learn from?